their own view of the zone and its future. Simple traders and bandits, all trying to make a profit in this dangerous place. You, the players, will take the role of stalkers, explorers, bounty hunters, and adventurers roaming the zone. Most came here because of the promise of easy money, seeking wondrous artifacts, products of anomalies affecting mundane objects and giving them various abilities. Others came with more personal motivation, searching for a miraculous cure for their loved ones, or simply showing themselves and the world that they can survive anything the zone throws at them. The Chernobyl Exclusion Zone is a hostile and living microcosmos of its own. Be careful, you who dare to enter it. So, the actual mission. Well, this is zone survival. So there's a campaign that comes with the game, but these are the one shots, and I thought that more appropriate for me to learn rather than jumping into the campaign just yet. Also, because you might want to join in the campaign once I am comfortable enough with the rules to teach it.
You got it in the summer, wasn't it? Or spring?
So this one is called Elimination. So in this scenario, the situation is simple: us or them. We must kill all our enemies and not get ourselves killed, no matter how long it takes. So it's a hunt. And I do believe that we've got everything on the board set up. So the main objective is I lose if there is at least one enemy standing on the map after the last round. And we win immediately when there are no enemy standees on the map. And it doesn't matter if there are any unknown enemies. Symbols. That's these guys here. Now, we've got a helpful series of cards here that are going to be helpful in reminding us what we need to do on our turn. Did you leave them outside? Oh, I don't know. Here we've got our helpful Geiger counter, which tells us how badly we are affected by the surrounding radiation. I love how the greens pop here. Alright, we are going to be playing as Valette. Let's talk a little bit about Valette. Broad-shouldered and tall, Valette or Valet? Valet. I don't know. Let's say Valet. Valet has always been the easiest target in combat. He's broad-shouldered and tall. So he turned into a walking tank. He soon became an expert at choosing the right armor types and arranging it with artifacts and attachments. Still, he moves with predatory grace, and there is seemingly no limit to the cargo he can carry. All in all, Valet has also earned a reputation for his uncanny ability to track down rare artifacts, and all that makes Valet a worthy companion to fight alongside with. So I may carry up to +3 equipment cards in my backpack, so I'll just actually move this up a little bit. So at least I'll know that I can carry 3 more cards in my backpack, where the limit is usually 6, mine is 9. Also, extra pouches. Your armor may have an additional attachment installed. So I'll talk about the equipment that I have, which is what we were allowed to purchase at the beginning using, I believe I started with 27,000. 5, 10, 11, 12, Or is it 12,000? I think it was 27. I don't remember. Or maybe it was 12. Yeah, it was 12,000. Which I spent on the Raging Bull pistol. So the accurate range is between 0 and 2 spaces. The max range is 4. And it comes with 5 ammos. 5 ammos. Comes with 5 bullets. And down there it says it's Manstopper. For every 3 headshots, I guess, deal a wound. And then as an action, I can take a single shot, which gives me plus 3d green die, but causes me to become on high alert. And I get to pick a body part. Up here is my health. Over here is how many bullets I have, my ammo, which can be reloaded by cashing in this ammo. I've got the Barrel 5M armor, which provides 3 dice for defense. I get -1 map radiation, and artifact container is basic. It is attached with an echo detector. Detect an artifact at range 0. So we get to roll. Where'd that dice go? Where did my dice go? It's supposed to be in here. Well, that's not good. I lost the die. Oh, there it is. Alright. Alright. Equipment-wise, I also have a frag grenade, which I can throw up to 2 range. I'm going to place my alert token. I think that's called. Tokens on the map. Status tokens. Critical injury, focus, exposed, pinned down. Invisibility bolts. Also, we're playing with a single stalker or solo stalker. So I actually have these edits. There are 2 pieces of paper that go over my action bars over here. That provides me, because you're supposed to only get 2. But because I'm running solo, I get 3 actions per turn. Now, on the board, we've got some of our enemies set up, as well as the you can not really see it, so let me just change this a little bit. You kind of see it, but right here is an anomaly. Oops. So we are dealing with magnetic gravitational anomalies in this map. After an entity refers to either a monster or myself, Stalker. After an entity finishes movement, roll the anomaly die for this anomaly activation. Triggering entity. Stalkers move toward the space with the anomaly center and lose 6 HP for each space you've moved. This movement doesn't activate this anomaly and can't be interrupted. Enemies move toward the space with the anomaly center. This movement doesn't activate this anomaly and can't be interrupted. Light wound. Enemies take light wound, and I take 6 damage for every space that I move direction. Alright. Now we also have what are called setup cards. And at the beginning, you're supposed to draw 4, but I thought for this, we're going to just do 2. Less moving parts. So the first one I got here is a defense system control. It's a type of room. Place the concrete room token in the room slot. So here we've got the concrete room. And then we're going to put 3 of these tokens on this card. Stalkers on defense system control spaces may perform the following action. Launch the defense system. Discard 1 universal cube from this card to choose 1 space on the map. For each entity on that space, resolve. Stalkers suffer 8 damage. You may roll for defense. Enemies take a heavy wound. When the last one is removed from this card, discard this card. So, because we're playing elimination, that's actually quite... Not yet, 3 shots. Alright, Mysterious Thicket, Enviro Request. So now we're going to place a Thicket token in the Enviro slot on the map. So it's actually way up there. It's now outside of the camera's view. So it's a request. It's an additional goal is to investigate what lives in the Mysterious Thicket. If no enemy card has been drawn for the Mysterious Thicket inhabitants, by the end of the game, you lose this scenario. During the Fate trigger step, if any stalker is within range 1 of the Mysterious Thicket space, draw a new mutant level 3 enemy card to determine the inhabitants of the Mysterious Thicket, unless it has already been drawn, and place all standees corresponding to that enemy next to the map. Then place 2 standees on these enemies. Then place 2 standees of these enemies on any chosen Mysterious Thicket spaces. I'm not sure what this means. It's not. Okay. So I'll lose this scenario if I don't head over to that thicket. So we'll probably end up doing that first. I think I can move all the way up and around. That's my character right here. This is who I am saying as. This is Velet, who has HP 20, and shooting he gets 2 dice. They haven't gotten painted yet, but they will. Alright, so I think we're ready to go. So, the first thing that we're going to be doing is drawing a new event card. Draw and resolve a new event card, and then players carry out their turns one at a time in a clockwise order. Okay. So we'll draw our first event card. We got Stranger Instant. There's someone else around. Put the Stranger token in a plastic base and place it on any chosen space within range 3 of any stalkers and enemies and outside of an enemy's line of sight. If it is not possible, place it on any chosen space. Draw 1 Stranger card from the character deck and place it next to the map. Okay, so you find the Stranger token. The Stranger.
Probably.
And draw. So there's a stranger token. Classic base, and place it on any chosen space within 3 range of any stalkers. Okay. There. Got a stranger. Draw 1 stranger card from the character's deck. Enemy. Random events. Characters. Control. Contact. Comments. Let me read that again. Draw 1 stranger card from the character deck and place it next to the map. So I guess it's just one of the characters that becomes a stranger. Baby, I give you some green, and spin you something. Hmm? Ayana. I think that's what that meant. Then we can discard this card. Put it at the bottom. Stick this on the map. There was our event phase. So then we go to players. So on our turn, we have some basic actions. We can move up to 3 spaces. But we have to watch for attention. So right now our attention is on the low one. As long as any enemy has line of sight to your stalker, you have on your space, and no effect can move, place, or reduce it. If you move through a space in an enemy's line of sight, we're going to have to place this out. When you reduce, return it to your PDA. If you move through a space in an enemy's line of sight, you're moving through that is no longer in an enemy's line of sight. You end your movement, and your attention token isn't placed on the, or high attention token isn't placed on the map. Move or place on your space. Okay. Careful movement. You can't perform this action to move from or to a space in an enemy's line of sight. I don't think I have anyone in my line of sight. This guy's line of sight ends at this wall, and there's a wall here. Tony! Merry Christmas, brother. How are we doing? How was your day, brother? I hope it was good. We can prepare. So we're gonna gain a focus token. You may discard this token to reroll any number of chosen dice during an attack, defense, or anomaly activation. We can do a reload. We can do a pickup. Bolts and nuts, range 3. Place 1 bolt or nut from pockets on the chosen anomaly symbol. Decoy, range 3. You can perform this action if you have your high attention on the map. Discard 1 bolt. Place that on the chosen space. Draw a activation enemy card and resolve it, but only activate enemies that are on the chosen space or spaces adjacent to it. Then, if any of those enemies have line of sight to any attention, move that attention by 1 toward its owner. Or knife, range 0. Attack. Pick a body part, roll 3. If this attack kills a targeted enemy, reduce your attention. Okay. Doing alright, bro. Just got done with some family stuff, and now I'm ready to kick my feet up and nap. How's Stalker? We just got started. I got it all set it up. Ran through some of the very basic rules. Story takes place present day, but it's like an alternate universe where, you know, evil scientists try to take advantage of the radiation created by the Chernobyl accident. And then there's a second accident in the 2000s. So we've got mutated and warped beasts, mutants all over the place. And we're playing the elimination variant. So our goal is to eliminate all enemies on the board, as well as a side mission. We've got to investigate the mysterious thicket, which is up here. It's just outside the camera's view. Yeah. So I anticipate it is going to be fun. Methinks. We'll see. We'll see how bogged down in rolls we get. It's an Awakened Realms game. You know, I own a couple of those from that brand, and high quality game all around. More minis to paint. Yeah, no. Happy with it so far. I hope you enjoy your nap. I just actually woke up from one 20 minutes ago. Got up early and needed to make it through the rest of the night. All right. So, in the solo variant, we get to make 3 actions on our turn. Following actions, they are also listed on the help card. Movement may come in different forms and from different sources. Regardless of the movement source, all Stalker moves follow the same following rules. To move X spaces, simply move your Stalker to an adjacent space X times. Spaces divided with impassable terrain, yeah. So I think the best thing for us to do right now is to move. So we're going to reduce this by 1. I think. Yeah. Slide it down for the movement. We can move up to 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. That's going to cause, our attention token to come on the board. And we ended our move adjacent to, and we didn't cross any line of sight, so that's good. And luckily, none of the anomalies are really around where we're going to be going first. So that was one movement. Alright, so during this phase, stalkers carry out their turns one at a time in a clockwise order. Each round starts with the turn. And a given range, stalker carries out 2 turns in total, each represented by 1 turn token. On the left, turn tokens before performing any actions. In the middle, turn token after performing the first of that turn, and right, turn tokens after performing the second of that turn. The stalker decides they don't want to perform any of their turn ends, and enemies that have them in their line of sight can react. Each turn is represented by 1 of 2 turn tokens on the stalker's PDA. During a turn, only the active stalker performs actions. 1 turn must be finished before the next one can begin. During each turn, stalker must perform 2 standard actions and may perform an unlimited number of free actions. But why is there 2 of them? That I never understood. There's 2 of these. I don't understand why. Okay, so we did the event phase. We're doing the players phase. I can do up to 3 actions. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna. So we're gonna spend all of our actions. Here's our next one is gonna move. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3. It's gonna get us into this room. Then we'll take our final action and go 1, 2. That's gonna move us right next to the thicket. So now we can read this card. Alright, so during the fate triggers step. Well, here's our icon glosser. That's helpful. Okay, so during the fate triggered step, it has these 3 symbols. Those are anomaly symbols. These are considered the specific results of an anomaly roll or a specific symbol of an anomaly over. I still can't see. I'm talking about this. Triggers 20 and 21. Okay. During the movement, check if you've entered a space with a or space anomalous symbols and resolve triggered effects. That's a little confusing. I'm not entirely sure what the hell they're talking about. Cards with this icon and effect should be applied when an entity enters specific space. Do not have anything that talks about the fate triggered. I don't even have anything that talks about fate. Okay. Alright, so we've done our basic. If the movement causes you to slide one of your turn tokens down and you move to, from, or through one or more spaces with radiation, you increase your radiation dosage equal to the highest value of the radiation found on those spaces. This value can be reduced by your armor's map radiation. Gotta make sure we do that, because it's a huge part of the game. So my first movement landed me here, which has number 2 in the radiation. My armor, however, reduces it by 1, so I only take 1. So now my radiation has gone up to 0.1 million MSV. I don't know what that stands for. Okay. Then I went 1, 2, 3. And there doesn't seem to be any radiation in this room. And then went 1, 2 next to the thicket. There's no radiation in that one. Didn't move through. So, good to know. So now that we have ended our turn next to the thicket, I'm just going to ignore that part. Is within range 1 of the mysterious thicket space. Draw a new mutant level 3 enemy card to determine the inhabitants of the mysterious thicket. Okay. So we need the monsters. Anomalies. Contacts. Control. Yep. It's gonna be a big one. A big one. Alright, and it's a level 3. Get rid of all the non-level 3 ones. Stick this up here for now. give it a shuffle, and we'll see which enemies are gonna get populated inside that mysterious thicket. Cha-ching! We've got bandits. Das ist nicht gut. So they get placed on the board now. Stick those over here. Okay. What else does it say we have to do? Determine the inhabitants of... Yep. No. And place all standees corresponding to that enemy next to the map. Maybe we should take a look at the setup. Our attention dials into space. So that's where we finished our movement. Now we need to get the standees for these guys. It's a trader. Where are they? None of those guys. Bandits. Eins. Little guy. I think I only got 2 of them. Oh. No. I'm gonna say I only got 2 of them. So I'll get these guys on some standees. Next to the map, and then it says to then place 2 standees of these enemies on any chosen mysterious thicket space. Stick one guy here, which means that we ended our turn in their line of sight. So, because I'm in their line of sight, enemies are going to react. It's 34. Enemy reaction. If you keep standing in your enemy's view, don't expect them to do nothing. After each stalker turn, enemies with line of sight to that stalker will have a chance to react by attacking. Only the stalker whose turn just ended can be targeted for an enemy's reaction. Blue stalker ends their turn line of sight of a bandit, even though the green stalker is closer to the bandit and also in their line of sight. Only the blue stalker will be attacked by the bandit. Okay. So, this enemy is going to attack. Enemies perform an attack when they are instructed by an enemy activation card or when a stalker ends their turn in an enemy's line of sight. All enemy attacks hit you. Only your armor, cover, and defense roll can decrease the amount of HP you lose. Each enemy has one attack action visible on your card. -2 for each space between the bandit and the target. The range is 3, 1, 2. So I am in range, and it's -2 damage for each space. So there's 2 spaces between us. So that's -4. So that's going to be 5. Enemies with the charge type attack, which this is, try to get as close to you as possible before attacking. If an enemy with the charge type attack is not within range of one of their target, they move up to 2? Is that what that means? Sorry, there's significant iconography. 2. Okay, that makes sense. So actually, he's going to move up to 2 and then shoot. So because there's no distance between us, it's going to be a full 9 damage. So now you want to rotate them to face. Yeah. Enemy deals damage indicated by their attack. Check for any modifiers to the attack. And depending on the target, continue. Stalkers. The attack stalker rolls green dice equal to the defense of their armor. Check for any modifiers to defense rolls. Count your stars and subtract them from received damage. Lose HP equal to the remaining damage. Okay. Seems pretty easy. So let's get our dice out here. Time to roll dice, folks. Let's check out how these green dice pop. I love it. I love it. Look at these things. It's like they're radiated. Very cool. We've got radiated dice. Nice. Okay. Just wasted a roll. That's fine. Okay, so the bandit is attempting to do 9 damage to me. I'm gonna have him so he's facing me. My defense is 3. So I'm gonna take 3 of my green radiated dice. And we're gonna see how much it's gonna hurt me. Oh, I got 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's 5. need to check all of our stuff. So that gives us 3. Nothing else I can do. Alright, so we rolled 3, 4, 5 from 9, so I'm going to be taking 4 damage. So I go down to 16. It's smoked with a shatty. Shatty to the body. Okay. So now, we're going to go to the enemies in zone phase. We're going to draw and resolve an enemy activation card. Now, does his shooting... Okay. I'm not sure. Those aren't levels. That's not good. I didn't understand that. Shit. Turns phase steps result in the following order: enemy activation, radiation exposure and radiation dosage reduction, discard tokens, and attention reduction, end of round effect. So enemy activation. Depending on how much attention you draw to yourself, enemies will be more or less alert to your actions and respond accordingly. If you're stealthy and count during this step, enemies are activated according to the enemy activation card. Otherwise, draw and resolve a regular enemy activation. Well, I'm going to have to look in to see if the activities of enemies cause it to go from yellow to red. So, we will shuffle. Throw all the cards around. We will draw our first enemy activation. Curious, if there is no attention on the map, enemies go forward up to... There is attention on the map, though. If there is yellow on the map, enemies move up to 3 spaces toward the closest attention. Okay. 1, 2, 3. One, 2. I think they're forced to stop there. Let's read about it in the So 1, 2, 3. Is there an open door over here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then here. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. So none of them have line of sight to any attention. Okay. Suffer from radiation exposure and reduce radiation dosage. So I'm still in the green, so I'm fine. Discard all blinded and bolts from the map. All enemies discard their bolts. Reduce attention of each stalker that isn't in an enemy's line of sight. So it's not getting reduced. And I am in line of sight. And resolve all corresponding fate triggers. Oh, that's what this is. It's a fate trigger die. No, it's an anomaly die. I wonder if... This is driving me nuts. It's the second time that it's... I guess the fate trigger step is the step when I roll the fucking die. Okay, so let's give her a roll. And see what happens. Oh, wonderful. So we rolled the red. Additionally, if you've rolled the red, resolve one unknown enemy from each stack. Okay. Do that in a second. Let's check this. If any stalker is within range 1 of the mysterious display, draw a new mutant enemy card to determine the inhabitants. So we've already done that. Okay, so we've already done that. We'll say that's done. So we're going to resolve one of each. Here, blue is going to move. Means the blue team. What? Unknown enemy. Unknown enemy tokens represent enemies that can arrive during the mission. You're instructed to resolve flip it. Place the enemy standees on its space, facing the direction shown on the token. Okay. Like I said, this is a learning playthrough. So we're going to be patient.
I'm trying to hit them. Hit baby.
Hey.
Oh, your glowy dice. They look glowy in the light.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, they're glowing on the table.
Yeah, they look
I'm
radiated.
excited about that. Understand.
They look like radiated.
Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we just got lucky and drew a token of which there are no blues. We've got green, red, and yellow. What are you doing? Something over there for you. So we will discard that. Just consider ourselves lucky on that one draw. Okay, next one. Oh, look at that. 2 more blues that we don't have. Discard. And then this one. Oh, great. We are going to be getting a red, which is a controller. So one of these guys. He's gonna get placed right on top of there. Facing this way. Perfect. More enemies. Alright. Reset all turn tokens and refresh the lead stalker token and start the next round. Okay, so we refresh this. Easy peasy. 15. I want to... Event phase, player phase, enemy zone phase. Yes. Turns. Each turn is earned by one of the 2 turn tokens on a Stalker's PDA. During a turn, only the active Stalker performs actions. One turn must be finished before the next one can begin. Oh, you get 2 turns. A given round, each Stalker carries out 2 turns in total. And during each turn, they perform 2 standard actions and Alright, so I didn't take enough turns last round. Alright. So, enemy activation. This gets discarded. Where and how do I track the rounds? Maybe we don't have to track the rounds. That's also possible. Yeah, you like it? Does it make sense? End of round. During this step is all end of round effects. Yada yada yada. And then we'll talk about anomalies. Now, they refer to it as entities that are passing through, though. So I should have been rolling for any of these guys, but they didn't end their turn on it, so maybe we'll just leave it at that for now. So we'll start the next round. Draw a new event card. We got support fire, delayed 1 round. You can count on fire support from a distance. You just need to provide coordinates. Read this card, then place it face up under any card in the event deck. There are no cards in the event deck. When this card is revealed while face up in the event deck, place it next to the map. Stalkers may perform the following action. Mark the spot. Discard 1 bolt to place a red on a chosen space within range 3. Okay. So we're gonna place this actually under this guy, because I want to clear out that room. So I get to take 3 actions on my first turn. First action is going to be to move 1 space back. Then I am going to toss my frag grenade as an action. So I get to throw range 2, so 1, 2. Place your attention on the chosen space. And roll 4 green dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enemies, target torso and discard this card. Attack all entities on that space. I'm hitting them both. And we're going to be targeting the torso of those bandits. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh, look at all those stars. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is going to be a heavy wound. Sir, what are you doing? What is it? What is it? Babe, who was it? No, I would like to know who it was. Let's go ahead and draw an enemy wound. It's going to be a heavy wound, so it's a -1. Luckily, all of these guys only have one health. Just wipe them all out. I'd like to see these enemy cards. Symbols. 6 is sight. Enemies can detect you from different distances. This grid depicts how many spaces in each direction a given enemy sees. Ah. We get 3 spaces. So each one of the enemies takes the heavy wound. It's 2 damage. That kills them both. And there's a loud bang. Granada. Does anything happen? Okay, so we've got that done. Sweet. Okay, so I get one more action. I'm gonna discard this item card. And I get to make a 3rd action now. I just have to clear out all of these things, eh? They're dead. One, two, three, four, 5. So this controller here is unlimited in its range. So if I dip in front of its line of sight, it's gonna see me. Alright, need to take a pee and have a quick drive of smoke. Oh, I just hit my own dude. That's cold. You get angry and turn video game off. Alright. That was epic. That's exactly the kind of luck I've been having. That was dope. The damage over time, that's sexy. Dude, this game is off the hook. Drops September 30th. This is extraction shooter meets Tom Clancy The Division 2. PvE, PvP simultaneously. Shit. Somebody clip it. Fuck. Just clip. Just press clip it. I just did some Jedi shit. Whoa, no! I've gone into the forbidden places. I mustn't go. Oh, bro. Did you see that? That was crazy. What is that over there? Later, clip it. Clip it. That was disgusting. Do you not understand how this game works? Do you not understand how this game works? Clip it. It has to get clipped. That was this movie. I deserve an Academy Award for that. That was amazing. It's still going. I don't care what anyone says. My clips are awesome.
Physically.
Do you understand how to play this game? Such an ass. Alright, where were we? Alright, so I performed my second action, which was to move. As a free action, I get to flip this token to gain a focus token. Where would I find those? These are all like players. They in with the boats, perhaps? Oh no, there they are. I gain a focus token. That's as a free action. Got this energy drink that if I can drink it as a free action, I gain another focus token, and I get to perform the next standard action as a free action. What else do we got? Ooh, I've got things I can go pick up over there. But I think I want to hide. So I'll spend this to move here. And then I will end... Oh, what else can I do? I only got 4 damage on me. I don't think I need to heal yet. I haven't entered any radiation spots, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, exposed. Yeah, I don't really have anything else that I can... Oh, wait. So I had just moved. It wasn't in line of sight. As long as you have on the map, no effect can place for that. As long as the enemy is on a sector darkly away from your space, and no effect can remove, place, or reduce. So none of that actually affects me. That's fine. Okay. So we are going to resolve an enemy activation card. It's going to be a red one. Red thing is out. Fire in the hole. All enemies move up to 2 spaces towards the closest high attention. Okay, so 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Enemies move toward the space with the anomaly center. This movement doesn't activate this anomaly. It can't be interrupted. And so yeah, it's going right to the center, and it's taking a light wound. So draw a new one. You like your hockey stick there, bud? I wouldn't suggest eating it, though. This enemy already has a pin. Push them away. Otherwise, this enemy gains a pin. Alright. So this enemy is currently pinned. A negative status that hinders an entity's actions. Oh. Status 29. Pin down is a negative status that hinders an enemy's action. Stalker games. Their enemies. Okay. All right. Finish this out. You got sucked into the anomaly. All right, so I move them, then him. He's gonna move 2, 1, 2. He's gonna move 2, 1, 2, and he's gonna move 2, 1, 2. I think that's it. Enemies move up to 2 toward the closest. Enemies attack a target in their line of sight. Not in your line of sight. I don't believe that yellow line says you're not. Enemy performs their specials. Psionic Charm. Each stalker within range 3. That motherfucker. 2, 3. So I gain a pin. Oh, that sucks. I gain a pin and I gain a exposed token. That's not good. And the other 2 don't have specials, so they don't do anything. Only during enemy activation step of a zone and enemy phase. Throw a grenade on all spaces without a human enemy and within range 1 of 2 of a human enemy. Stalker suffers 6 damage. Enemies are attacked for a 6 targeting torso. Alright, so they threw it. One, two, nothing happens. Nothing happens. I'm okay with that. Okay, suffer from radiation exposure. I'm not suffering. All enemies discard their pins. So he's gonna discard his pin. And then reduce the attention. Yes. Okay. Reset all turn tokens, refresh the lead stalker token, and start the next round. Okay, so there was definitely some enemy movement in that round. And we're gonna need to do something about all these guys. So I'm pinned down and I'm exposed from the psionic special ability to do a psionic charm. And I imagine that this ability ignores line of sight as, you know, it's happening through walls, so to speak. Status effects, pin down. So I can only perform the following action, which is to pay 1 and to remove the token. Oh wait, no. It's not my turn yet. We already did the event phase. Getting ahead of myself. Apologies. I love how these dice glow. It's too fucking cool. How's your drink, Ben?
Everything I expected.
That sounded like it hit mostly your foot. No?
No, I'll just hit the bucket on the way.
Fair enough. Alright, so next event card is Screech. And during the Fate Trigger step, when this card is revealed while face up in the event deck, place it next to the map. Stalkers may perform the following action. Oh, that's for support fire. Nice. During the Fate Trigger step, resolve the following on each space within range 1. God, Stalkers suffer 10 damage. Enemies take a heavy wound. That's crazy. I don't have... Am I supposed to start with bolts? I didn't read them. So... giving me all the information I don't fucking need in this. Line of sight is determined whether two entities on the map are able to see each other. Alright. I don't start with any bolts, so done. Each enemy gains a pin. Nice. One more for good luck. Okay. Each stalker loses 3 HP or gains a pin. Oh, I don't want to be losing any more HP. I should still already have a pin. Remove all attention tokens from the map. This is called a Screech, by the way. Place this card next to the map for 1 round. During this round, whenever a stalker is placing an attention token, it is reduced. During the fate trigger step, discard this card. Nice. And we get support fire. Okay. So now I get to take up to 3 actions before activating any of the enemies. Look into this, the attention. Let's see. Many actions will okay, so low attention will cause you to place your attention token on the map, attracting enemies towards you. With passage of time, attention will fade, thus allowing you to use it tactically. Placing attention doesn't immediately cause enemies to react, but influences their behavior during the enemy activation step. Engineering in fully occupied space and use of the enemies. Yeah. Now I remember. So the first thing that I have to do, as per these effects, is spend an action to remove the pin down token. So these thicker yellow lines are walls. So right now, line of sight is obscured by the wall. So I don't have line of sight on any of these enemies, and they do not have line of sight on me. Where did my red token go? I'm gonna be moving. I think I should be moving up 1. Dog is looking that way. And it only has line of sight of 1. Now my weapon has a max range of 4. So if I moved up and around, I will take the 2 radiation. That's fine. But I'll be within range to shoot this thing in the back, right in the goddamn head. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll spend 1 action to move. 1, 2, 3. By entering that space, I'm gonna suffer 2 radiation. Which puts me at 3. Now that 3 is written kind of differently. So let's just take a quick look at the Geiger count. 13, 22, 35. I know where I am. Okay, up. Ah. Using my radiation dose. So I don't have to worry about anything yet. I am then going to spend my final action. Well, first what I'm going to have to do is place my pension token into this space. Anyway, I'm going to take a shot at the damn dog. Accurate range is between 1 and 2. Or 0 and 2. So it's fine. Max range is 4. But yeah. It's a man stopper. So actually now we're going to be rolling our yellow dice. So I think the way that this works is I can spend a bullet. Each bullet grants me a dice. So it's a single shot. I get +3 green dice. Oh, there it is. Again, guys, I'm reading the rules as I go. It's the best way to learn. Oh, I get to refresh this, by the way. Okay, so I'm making an attack. I've already slid down my action slider thing. All right, so my weapon says I have to spend a bullet. So I'll spend a bullet, go down to 6. Oh, why was I at 6? I should have been at 5. There it is. So I go down to 4. When shooting, I get 2 yellow die. And this weapon provides me +3 green die. And I'm going to flip this over. And they're going to know I'm here. Let's see what kind of crap we can get into. Okay, I don't have any attachments on this weapon. And we are going to get the dog. So I could attempt to one-shot, but I need 8 stars. I say we headshot. Yeah, headshot him, babe. I need 8 stars. 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 2 of those ugly things. Alright, I'm gonna spend one of my focus tokens to re-roll a die. It's gonna be this one. Oh, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pop! I just John Wick this motherfucker. Oh shit! These things don't stay on very well. Waken Realms. What's going on here, guys? What's going on here? Anyway, he's defeated. He dead. Because he got headshotted to do. Look at me go. Look at me go, amigo. So, now we're looking for line of sight. There is no line of sight. Get rid of this pin. Don't have to worry about line of sight. There is none. I am slightly out of sight. Slightly out of sight to that controller. Alright, so now we are going to... I get my second turn. And... the controller only has 1 health as well, so... but fuck me to hit him. He has unlimited range on everything. This guy's an asshole. He's a fucking asshole. See what he looks like. Psionic mutant. He's just an asshole though. I took him for like a shambling zombie or something, but that is not the case. So his attack towards me is probably coming soon, as I have to draw a control card and resolve it. His damage is 4, his range is unlimited. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Just had to ban someone. Then I did a smiley face. Oh, I don't want that. Okay. So for my second turn, I need to start making some decisions. One, two. His range is unlimited, so it doesn't really matter. Got 4 shots. So I could spend my first action is going to be to move. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna follow me. I'm in line of sight now with the controller. And we're gonna... Ooh. Could throw a flashbang and just dip. Let's pin down do again to me. Oh, none of them activate. Dude, none of them activate. He doesn't react. He just loses this. I'm gonna pop some shots off him. Boom. I'll take a bullet. We're gonna load the bullet, and we're gonna take a shot. So these dices again, and then I have to choose body part. We're gonna go with the torso, not the head. That's 12. Watch me roll a 12 now with everything. Do we need 7 or 11? Oh, wow. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I don't have any focus, so... there's no re-rolling. That shot just misses. Oh, wait. For every 3 of these... I only have 2 of them. Damn. I would have gained an exposed. Okay, I'm gonna take another shot at him. That'll be my final. Oh. He keeps this. That stays on him until the end of this shot. Alright, what do we get? 2, 4, 5, 6. Nope, missed it again. Should have drank my energy drink. Let me do that first. It's a free action, so yeah, I know. I'm cheating. I'm okay with it. Alright, so I drink my energy drink. I gain a focus token. I'm gonna end up spending right here. And I can perform the next... Oh, as a free action. Fucking A. So anyway, I'm gonna spend that token. And this shot was actually didn't cost me nothing. And I'm gonna re-roll this guy. Four, 5, 6, 7. Did it. So he's gonna take a light wound. Well, the attention is reduced. What about that screech? Light wound. If this enemy already has a pin, push them away. Otherwise, this enemy gains a pin. So we can push them away up to their speed. His speed is 2, so he'll get pushed. 1, 2. Still in his line of sight, still within range of his attack, but whatevs. He's gonna end up discarding that. Quitheth Quest! I don't know why I'm talking like Mike Tyson. And guess what we're gonna do again? Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. No, he's within range. Take another shot at him. To his torso. Oh shit, look at that. 2, 4. It's energy drink is an item that's gonna get put back there. I got 4 of those symbols, and for every 3 I get to deal. I think it's an exposed. So he's gonna gain an exposed. Free action. I'm gonna flip this over. Let's gain a focus token. Which I should have done before, because I could have spent it right now. Wouldn't matter. There's nothing else that I can do. That's all she wrote, folks. Okay. Draw and resolve an enemy activation card. Because of Screech, it got reduced. So I'm doing the yellows. You're right there, love. Going for a schmack? I shall join you. If there is no attention on the map, oh, there's attention. There is attention on the map. All enemies move up to 3 spaces toward the closest attention. He's gonna move up to 3. 1, 2. He's now in my space, facing me like a bitch. So that's him. 3 here. 2, 3. That's not good. I think that room is full. Wouldn't it be? Or maybe it can fit one more. 1, 2. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. They're all pinned down. They're not activated. This guy. Shit. This guy. Oh, but he's also exposed, which is fine. But none of them are going to activate. Alright. Getting lucky. Suffer from radiation exposure and reduce radiation dosage. So, this phase, because we're at 3, and it looks a little bit different. So we're going to have to take a look at the rules governing what happens. So I'm going to go do that after having a dirty smoke.
Understand how this game works? Flip it. It has to get clipped. That was this movie. I deserve an Academy Award for that. That was amazing. It's still going. And now the Tori. Build a house in cities?
And we're back. Apologies. Took a little longer than anticipated. Oh, frozen because it's minus 15 outside. That's Celsius. That's quite cold. Quite cold. All right. So now we're going to draw the enemy activation. It's only a yellow because of Screech. Alerted. If they're +1 enemies closest to any attention, move up to their speed towards the closest attention. No, bitches, you're all stuck. You're not doing nothing. Wait, did I already do this? Yeah, I did. I already did this. Okay. Sorry. Radiation exposure. That's what I was going to. There we go. Thank you. Some good ass weed. What? What? Ouch. Okay. I now understand that. So, that symbol right there, how it's different than the other ones. Oops. That just represents the next lowest. So I drop down to start now. Like so. So the radiation fades away. So for radiation exposure and reduced radiation dosage, discard all unseeable and bolts from the map. All enemies discard their pins. Nice. Not nice, actually. That was quite helpful for that turn. I'm gonna have all of them coming at me. Oops. Okay. Just love how these dice glow. I'm pretty sure these guys thought that exact thing when fabricating these dice. Faux show. Okay. Reduce the tension of each stalker that isn't in an enemy's line of sight. Not going to be doing that. I haven't done this one yet. Fate trigger step would be now, so that gets discarded. God bless your soul. Thank you. Get in there. Ah, shit. Okay. Roll the and resolve all responding fate triggers. Oh, shice. Sorry. Bless me. Wow. Wow. Okay. So we are going to have to roll that dice. That I keep losing, by the way, because it's fucking black. Oh, there it is. We have to roll this every time. Yeah. And it's a red. Alright, so now we're going to drop 2 more bandits inside of Mysterious Thicket. And because we rolled the red, we're going to resolve the top token of each of these unknown enemy ones. It's a blue that does nothing. X. Doesn't say it, so it's just a fucking X. Means nothing. Alright. So now we have yellow, which is the dogs, are going to deploy, I believe is what that means. So that's another dog. What do I do with the other dog? Kill the dog. What do I do? Dog shows up there. One of them. Where's my drink? Hope everyone had a great Christmas. Merry Christmas, Christ Mass. Mass of Christ. Christos. Okay, so now we're going to reset all turn tokens. Boop, boom, 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 boom. Boop, 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 boop. Start the next round. And the lead stalker token gets refreshed. Discard this card and off from the map. Yeah, this gets discarded. Or does it? No. It doesn't. That stays out of something I can do. We get a new ambushes. Each stalker discards the closest. Aww. What does he lose, Johnny? 2 times items. Aww. Aww. Those are just randomly drawn from the deck, I guess. Shitty Buzz. Discards the closest and puts 1 random in its place. These create new stacks. And then discard this card. Wonderful. Okay. This is at random. And then we discard this card. Being ambushed. Alright, player fix. Okay. I am in his line of sight. So he is definitely going to react. What's the longest side on this guy's? 1. Thinking of the dog. The mutated dog. It's not my friend. It's not my friend. Could be. But he isn't. This music is sad.
It is.
But it's appropriate ambiance to the game.
For this type of decision making?
Yeah,
Oh
it's...
dear.
It's, Alright. I'm gonna spend an action on moving up to, it's 3, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Then gonna spend an action to pick up that random potential thing. What do we get? +1 hot dog? What is that? Oh no, it's a it's ammo. It's ammo for a gun I do not have.
It sounds like you're excited for a +1 hot dog.
Who wouldn't be? +1 hot dog? Fucking A. I'm down for a +1 hot dog.
Those cookies are so good. They're a little crunchy, but they're really good. It's the crack squares and cookie one.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna spend my last action to move 1, 2. Fuck, there's an anomaly there. do it. Can't do it, Captain. Yeah, he's moving here. Each enemy with line of sight. There is none. So I'll go to my second turn. And I'm going to pick up. First one. Score one item. What item do I score? I scored bread, which I can consume as a free action. I gain a focus and I heal 2 HP.
You have to get the extra hot dog. You can have the extra hot dog. Did you say you got bread?
Just got bread.
Did you have an extra hot dog, or did you not take the extra?
No, I didn't get the extra hot
Oh,
dog. It was actually a banana clip for an SMG. Don't know why I thought it was a hot dog.
well, at least you get some bread.
Yeah, I got some bread so I can heal. Lots of things to heal me for. You want to spend another action? Pick up the other one. You score 2 bolts. Oh, do you know what becomes so useful now? A lot of the stuff on the board. Alright, we've got 2 bolts. Shit, did I move into anything that had radiation? One there. No, that's armor. Moved into this is fucking 4. So I take 3. Damn it. I moved out of it. Now I'm here. You just get discarded. These are so good. I broke my tooth on them.
Those are definitely the good. I'm just saying. We're eating them.
Got one more action. What can I do? Oh. I should probably reload, eh? So I'll discard this magazine. And I'll regain 5 shots.
Are you throwing crumbs on the floor?
Not intentionally. I'm making a massive mess.
Dog
Georgie's helping me out.
Who's putting this cookie? I've decided.
I have thus decreed.
This cookie shall be shared.
Bolts and nuts. I know, sounds funny. Drop it on that. Hmm. Well, none of you can see it, but there's this dog that's just beyond the camera here, poking his little head up above the table and looking directly into my soul.
It's that little cookie, please.
Mm. Checking the corners. Regardless of attention on the map, the dogs, so 2 dogs, closest to the lead stalker move up to their speed toward the closest space with armor and without an enemy of the same color. Okay. So it's just this one. You move up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait. 4, 5. That actually puts me. Oh, it's only 1. So he can't even see me. Because he just a dumb dog. Hey, Georgie. Just a dumb dog. Hey, Georgie. Georgie is dumb. And it's because he's not dumb. No. See? There he is. How you guys can see him? Stalking. He is stalking as I play Stalker. Hmm? Not giving you nothing. Walk you off. Alright. Enemies attack a target in their line of sight. Enemies have -1 damage during this attack. No enemies in line of sight. Oh, wait. Oh no, I moved 2 of them. They don't move towards me, they move towards a ring with armor. So that's going to be here, and you're going to be way over here. Okay. So that is that enemy activation resolved. Suffer radiation exposure. I don't. Almost did though. Just reduce that back down to 0. Discard all bolts from the map. Just get melted by the radiation. All enemies discard their pins. Have any. Reduce attention of each stalker that isn't in an enemy's line of sight. So that means we are going to take this off. we will roll this die. Got a purple. So that is 9. Oh, if there are no stalkers on the mysterious thicket space, remove all mysterious thicket inhabited standees from the map. So it's a thing that triggers when you get within a certain distance to. It's a cool mechanic. Additionally, if you rolled that, which we didn't, hallelujah. Reset all turn tokens, refresh. The leads. Oh, I could use this, eh? As a free action, heal 2 HP. And gain a focus. I already have it, but I'll gain the 2 HP. Because I already have that, so I don't need it. Then it would have been used, so now we refresh it, and we start the next round. Event. Risky shot. Ace in the hole. The chosen stalker keeps this card. It may be used during any of their turns. Discard this card to perform the next weapon attack as a free action. If you miss the attack, your turn immediately ends. Nice. So I'll just leave it there as something that we can use. Because that's what it is. Cool event cards, I will say. Alright, so these need to get refreshed, obviously. And we'll do our first turn. Get up to 3 actions. Damn. Now, I'm thinking of getting to this room here. Because we have the defense system control. So any of Stalker that is in this room, right here, this one, can spend one of the red tokens on this card. And for each entity on that space, and choose one space on the map. Spend a red token, so I can do up to 3 times. And enemies take a heavy wound. Potentially could kill them. And that's the whole point of this mission, is to wipe out all the monsters without dying. So I think our trajectory is towards that room, because we'll be able to take out 3 of these guys. Problem being, we have a massive anomaly here, so we're going to have to deal with that. And all of these enemies are closing in on me. There doesn't look to be... Oh, I can go around here, can I? There's no walls over there. There is a dog. Fuck, man. It's really the only way I see this working. But Jesus, am I gonna take radiation? I'm gonna take so much radiation. This is not good. So you know what? I gotta take all these guys out. So I think I'm just gonna do that. Alright. First action is gonna be to move. Oh, sorry, George. 1, 2, 3. Or wait, 1, 2. That'll put me within range of... Stop looking at me, George. I got nothing for you. Trying to focus. Fuck. Why are you laughing? This music is depressing. It's the only music that makes sense. Are you almost dead? Is that why the screen is going red?
No, I'm not. I'm taking damage.
Okay. I'm then going to spend another action to attack. So I'm going to reduce a bullet. I get 2 yellow dice for shooting. My weapon provides me with 3. And that is going to create heavy awareness of my presence throughout the facility. Alright. We're going to aim for this mongrel's head and one shot him. We need 8. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. He dead. Wow. You don't gain experience in this game, though. Like, I should gain like 3 experience for just popping that guy in the head. Alright, and then my final action is going to be to continue running. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 2, 4, minus 1 is 5 radiation. So, we are now in, ouch, this fucking hurts me zone.
Oops.
Yeah, das ist nicht gut. And I knew it was coming. Alright. Each enemy with line of sight to your stalker attacks the stalker. No line of sight, so no one's going to attack me. I am then going to drop down 1 to continue moving. 1, 2, 3. Take 2 more or 1 more radiation there. What range do I got? Max range of 4. 1, 2. Is this one room? It is. It is 1 space. 3, 4. So I can reach him. Now it talks about accurate. I need to just see what that means. .26. Depicts a distance at which this weapon works best. Within this range, 2 side of it is considered to be 4 instead of 2. Oh. Fuck me. I was not privy to that prior to many turns of shooting. Okay. So I can attempt to shoot him at that distance. Or so this is staying there. Or I keep moving. Those are windows. It's crazy. It's crazy action is about to happen here, guys. Alright, I'll spend another action point to move up to 3. 1, 2, 3. So that triggers the anomaly. So we're going to go ahead and roll this black die. Oh, of course it's red. Move toward the space with the anomaly center and lose 6 HP for each space you've moved. Ah, 3. It's 18. I'm dead. And lose 6 HP for each space you've moved. It can't be interrupted. Unless it pulls me right through that wall. I just took 18 damage. And ended my turn right next to one of these bastards. Is that how I'm to read this card? Alright, so we're not doing that. Where you going? Alright, spend. These anomalies are serious. Alright. I'm gonna have to think about this. Alright guys, sending you over to another board game channel for now. Have a smoke and enjoy the rest of the night. Merry Christmas to everyone. Hope you had a great time. And we'll catch you probably tomorrow. Take care.
sacrifice a guard.
All right, roll your dice.
You can choose to do that.
Well, you can choose to do that. You would have to also